everyone surviving so far. Nope, they are not. Getting hit.
Look at goes forward. What a move! That's some late braking, and that's what you want to see.
Lots of pressure put on the McLaren driver, but he's dealing with it like a boss.
Hi Jonas Trucks, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good, how are you? Today we're just going to be doing some more Lambo grinding. Just learning the Lambo still, trying to get some pace with it. I think we did 22.9 potential last night, so if we can get to the low 22s today, I'll be happy. Car feels quite nice now that I'm used to it a bit more. I'd say I kind of found it a bit too stable when I changed to it from the Porsche, but now I've done a couple sessions with it, I don't mind it as much. Gotta watch that hairpin for the exit. I think I'll leave it on TC2 because I quite liked it on TC2 yesterday with this setup. Everything else I left the same, and just TC2 was quite good. I'm fine, thanks. Good to hear, good to hear. You been up to much today? It's a bit too aggressive there on the throttle. Gotta watch for that one. How are you enjoying your new pedals? Are they good? Because you said something about you were needing to get the upgrade kit sorted, I think last time. Oh, Luca, how's it going? Good pace tonight? Not more, I just want to race. Oh, nice. Because you said the pedals had really improved your pace on LFM, I think you said. Are you finding your pace is improving, but also your consistency? Because that's what I found the most. Wasn't necessarily my pace, but my consistency. Ah, I see, you can test them. That's annoying. Hopefully you can get a rig soon. Like, just a wheel stand. 0.9 is possible. Nice, 0.9 would be really good pace, mate. Yesterday I did a high 22 potential, so I'm just trying to get to the low 22s today because I need some practice with the Lambo because I'm not particularly fast in it because I'm not used to the Lambo very much. So I'm just trying to do some practice and get used to it. Yeah, you said you had to wait a while for the upgrade kit. Hopefully you can get like a cheap wheel stand or something just so you don't have that issue. Should really be in 4th gear there, I think. Oh, nice. That's quite good then, because that'll improve your yellow and your safety rating if you're finishing in the top 5. was a bit slow on the exit. Try that again. I think I had the same problem yesterday, as if I got that hairpin wrong, I lost a lot of time. And then I got it right one time and I gained 3/10. So I've really got to watch my line through the hairpin. That was terrible. Yeah, I haven't really changed the setup at all. I just downloaded one off of Popometer because I need to get used to driving the Lambo before I mess about with the setup. When I'm confident and comfortable with driving the Lambo, then I'll mess around with the setup and fine tune it. Because with Porsche I got really good with the setups, but I drove it for a while with other people's setups whilst I got used to it. And then I started messing around with this setup, so I'll do the same thing with the Lambo. Get used to driving the car and learn how it should feel, and then I'll start making my own setups. I'm not going to have enough fuel actually to do another lap by 0.2 of a litre. That was a slow one. That was a slow lap. What do you think about the new Moza wheel, similar to the Bentley one? And what do you think about the KS? The one similar to the Bentley one with like the screen in the middle, I think that looks awesome. The KS wheel doesn't look too bad, but I think it's more just like a budget wheel from Moza that still gives you that sort of formula feeling, but is a bit more budget friendly. I don't think it's particularly amazing, but it's quite nice. But I think my favourite is definitely that one that looks like the Bentley wheel with the screen in the middle. I think that just looks so cool, and I will definitely buy it when it comes out, if it's not £700. Sorry, I was talking on stream as well. I didn't realise you had joined. Yes, I was choosing to ignore you until I'd finished talking. Jesus. I'm in the hot lap server. Yeah, Apex. My last sector was awesome, but first. Yeah, I'm just trying to learn the Lambo, to be honest. Should be on push to talk now. There you go. There you go then. Luciano's just joined us in the voice chat. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to learn how to drive the Lamborghini quick, and then I'll focus on setups, because right now I need to learn how to drive it quick, because I'm not very quick at it at the moment. But if I can get to the low 22s, I'll be happy. I hope it is kind of cheap. Yeah, hopefully it will be. Brandsatch races with the Lambo.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, I see. I hope it has 6 backlit button shifter collections. One cheap, not £1 grand. Yes, that should be good. Yeah, I mean, what? Sure, ELO, it's like 2,600 or something. Yeah, so we should be similar. We should be in the same split. So yeah, we could do some LFM. I'd quite like to do the Enduro Cup with you as well. Because you can do an Enduro Cup that's 2 drivers. I'd quite like to do that. The pain is it's on a Monday night and I'm usually karting then, but I could do it on a night that I'm not. Yeah. Yes. Definitely. That was... You are joking me. But what I hate about Moza. Yeah, that is true. That is just gutting. And have you spoke to Race Room about sorting that, or what's the problem with it crashing? That is so annoying to lose 2 ranked championships because of the game. Almost like when your PC died in the final round of RCI. I know. Yeah, that's the only thing about Moza and their displays. Although Moza does have really good software. I would say that their Pithouse software is really good. I mean, you can try it and let me know. The AMK one is the one I'm using, and yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. The AMK one I just downloaded off of Popometer and I quite like it. I'm using it with TC1 now. It feels very different to the Porsche, but it's not bad. No, I'm just using it how it is. Hey, out of interest, are there any big flaws with the GSGT wheel? It seems really cool. I think the GSGT is the one I've got, isn't it? I think. And so far I've had absolutely no issues with it, although I would definitely make sure you get the V2 version with the leather grips, because when I bought it there was only the Alcantara version, and Alcantara so far is absolutely fine, but long term you want a leather grip because Alcantara will wear quicker even if you wear gloves. But when I bought it I didn't have the option of leather, so from my experience there's been no flaws with mine, but I would make sure you get the leather grip variation. Oh, is it not? Oh no, I binned it. I did a perfect 360 with 39.5 seconds of damage on the front of the car. An R5 bundle with the Moza GS GT. That's the one I've got. I have the R9, but the GS GT wheel V2. I was thinking of getting an R5 bundle with the GS wheel. Like I say, I've had no problems with mine. Absolutely no problems with it at all. Didn't Moza change the connection type on the newer versions of their hardware? I'm not sure, to be honest. I haven't looked. Oh, so they abandoned. Oh, you're right. I've just looked at version 2, and there's the connector internally slightly different, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I would get, if you're getting the GS GT wheel, which is the one I've got, the V2 looks quite good. Like I say, I don't really know anything about them updating the hardware. I personally haven't looked into it, but I've got version 1, and I've had absolutely no problems with this wheel. I'm not sponsored by them, I bought it with my own money, just for the record. But I've had zero problems with them. The only problem I have with it is the fact that the wheelbase gets so hot. I wish they had built it with a fan to keep the base cool. Apart from that, I have zero complaints. But the GS GT wheel is the one I've got, and I've got no problems with it at all. Right, so let's go. So yesterday I did a 22.9 potential. So if we can get a low 22 quality pace, I'll be happy, and then I'll focus on race setup. But yeah, Moza, I would definitely recommend Moza from what my experience with them. I've had no problems with them, and also I would say that they're quite budget friendly, and they seem to be expanding. Like even how they brought out the R3 a few days ago for the Xbox, they just are constantly expanding their ecosystem. So I think it is really good, and like I say, the software is fantastic. So far for me, I would definitely recommend Moza. But yeah, it was annoying that their F1 wheel, the FSR wheel I think it was, came out 1 week after I bought this, and I would have definitely waited a little bit longer to buy it with the screen on, because I mean usually to buy a wheel with a screen on it you're like £1,000. For other direct drive wheelbases and wheels it's like £1,000 just for that wheel, whereas the Moza one was like 500 quid or 550 quid. It wasn't that much more than this one, and I was so gutted that it came out literally exactly a week after I bought this. Timed that wrong. This one's been fine though, but yeah. Yeah, Fanatec have a really big ecosystem, and I know a lot of people that like Fanatec, but I've also heard a few horror stories from Fanatec as well. So, but then you also get that when you're so big. When Fanatec's so big, you're going to have a couple horror stories, but most of what I hear from Fanatec is good, but I know like when they brought out the CSLDD they had a few problems in the beginning. Yeah, if you're looking to buy new pedals and a new wheel, I would definitely agree with Jonas Tracks, is that try and buy them individually, get yourself some good load cell pedals, then save up and buy yourself a wheel and wheelbase. That's what I did, because load cell pedals help you so much, honestly. They improve your consistency. I say that as I crash, but they do really help your consistency so much, and they help you be able to load jailbreak and stuff with the load cells. But yeah, as Riddle Time says, it's being able to consistently apply the brakes and throttle is worth more than the new wheel. So if you're looking to upgrade both your wheel and your pedals, I would definitely get your pedals first, put the money in to get a load cell pedal set, and then save up and get your wheel and wheelbase. Because when you get into a direct drive wheelbase does feel good, it's a lot more realistic, but it does not improve your driving as much as load cell pedals do. Yeah, I mean, even if you can't afford a full rig, just get yourself a wheel stand. If you look on FacePay or like a second-hand marketplace, you can get a wheel stand super cheap for like 50 quid. And that'll stop your pedals moving around on your floor, so you can get load cell ones. But yeah, if you're getting load cell pedals, you definitely want a rig or a wheel stand so they don't move around. Nice. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I haven't changed mine. Really? Oh. I lost 4 tenths in sector 1 and I'm neck and neck with the Delta at the end of the lap. Pain.
Losing time in sector 1.
Yeah. It's weird because it's completely different to the Porsche. 90 minutes to 45 minutes since each mandatory driver and tyre change. Yeah, that's what I said. 1 month. 90-minute race, 45 minutes in. Yeah, like I say, low 22s is the goal, because these lap times are really slow, because yeah, it's 2 45 minutes stints, so it is just a sprint race each basically. But yeah, like I say, I'm trying to improve with the Lambo because I'm quite slow with that at the moment. But it is a very competitive car at the moment. I just need to learn to drive it quickly. As Luciano just told me, it's a skill issue. But I'm trying to improve my skill by showing you guys how bad it is, so you can see on Saturday the improvement, hopefully. Ah, that totally put me off. Lorenzo exited the pit lane but then went on the grass to try get out of the way, and it completely put me off. He just exited and then he saw me and went on the grass to get out of the way, and it just completely put me off because I wasn't sure where he was going. But yeah, a low 22 I'd be happy with. Yeah, I mean, I need to find. Try the go setups, let me know if it's any quicker. This one should be quite quick because it was on Popometer, and I'm sure it was a sub 22 lap that this setup did, but the go setups are usually quite quick. Yeah, well, I can sort the tyre management for a race. If they're a good quality setup, I can sort the tyre management stuff. Yeah, they only need to last 45 minutes anyway, so your tyre wear is fairly high on brand such, but it's manageable. Nah, it's not. Oh, that was terrible. If I get that first corner in sector 2 right, I gain like 3/10 every time. Like if I get it slightly wrong, I'll lose 3/10. Yeah, well, it's a skill issue, I already told you. It is. Oh, I might try that actually real time, that would be good. A bit more precision. Just changing something in the HUD. Oh, I kicked it on the brakes. I'll do the next session with this setup, and then if you want to try the co setups, and just let me know what you think is quicker. I'm not sure if they did. But yeah, if you want to try the go setups, and let me know how you get on. See if that works. It might work, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Your time zone is 1 hour back for me. Oh, no worries, mate. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna try this. Oh, yeah, well I think TC3 you can just hammer the throttle on the exit. It's fantastic if you have high TC. But I want just try the Go setups and see how you get it. If it's quicker, then we can use that one. But at the moment, I just want to actually drive quicker before I worry about setups, because I think my Go setups, the rear is always unstable. It feels like it's so nice. Go setups always slide if you drive them wrong. Exactly. You drove TC1 as well? Yeah. TC1 does feel quite good if you control the throttle. Depends on your mechanical grip. Luca was just saying there he drove his lap on TC1. Luca. He drove his on TC1. No, the Go setups you can't drive TC1. The setup I sent you that I'm driving just now, that's fine on TC1. But the Go setups, TC1 is too unstable probably. You lose more time controlling the throttle. But with this one that I've got at the moment, it's quite easy to drive with TC1. I say that and then I'll probably spin the next lap, but does it? As in the car or the setup? Ah, right. That was a bit too much curb on the exit there, a bit of a bounce. Quite like the rotation in Sector 2 with the setup I sent you. And like the medium speed corners, it has good rotation on the high speed corners. The other setup I had good rotation in the slow speed, but then had a bit of understeer on the high speed corners. Decent banker lap actually, that was fairly tidy. Not sure how quick it's going to be. Oh yeah, 23.3. That was quite slow. Oh, I binned it the very first corner of the next lap. I locked up. Skill of shit. There's a... I think the Lambo, it doesn't, it changes like the engine braking and things. Like the engine maps are quite a bit different in the Lambo compared to the Corsa. A bit of a slide out the final corner there. That was too wide to turn one. Touch the gravel. Still valid. Oh, that was slow. It's like at least a tenth of a second in that corner. Nope, too early on the throttle. Don't bounce, don't bounce. It bounced. Yep, tried to take a bit too much speed on the exit there. Lesson learnt. Sector 2 is actually quite fast as well, until I did that. Nice one, mate. Oh dear. That's well now.
Damage on the front of the car.
I'll do one more stint with this, and then if you could send me that, oh, is it in the big folder you sent me the other day? Oh right, I'll have a look for it. Try it out. Is it more or less stable? Less stable. So was it really a 0.7 or was it a cheating 0.7?
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Pain. That is pain. I think it doesn't work on the outlap. There we go, it's back now. It doesn't work on the outlap. Oh, the HUD doesn't show. I'll sort that after this then. Livery ones. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're for some different cars. You have to find out which ones they're for. I think you have to. I think they're zipped, so you have to like open the file. Yeah. I had previously, but they hadn't said anything. Not sure. Most of them are. Oh no. It's really annoying when you have a slide It's not big enough to spin you, but just enough to wreck your lap. Like a half slide.
But no, fastest lap so far. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Bend that. Oh. Skill issue. I already told you. It's skill issue. I am going to try the more stable one that I have, and then I'll try the Go Setups one. Right, let's try this. So this should be quite a bit more stable.
Tire pressure, stay clear of the
I'm
curbs.
going to try TC3, not TC4. Lower the brake bias and TC and try this. It's a bit more understeery, but I just want to see, since it's more stable, if we can find any pace with it. Man, it is very understeery compared to the other one. Don't get any rotation on the throttle. Oh, this is way too understeery. It's either understeery or stable. I don't really like it at all. I'm gonna try that Go Setups one that you had. It's good, but I can't really say I've tested it much because, like I say, I've been trying this since Monday, so I've not really done enough testing or really give an opinion on it, but it feels quite good. Nice. Why not P1? Why not P1? He should be. I'm just gonna leave this setup, I don't like it at all. 100. That stable one. I thought I would try it, but I don't like it at all. Yeah, you know I sent you two. Well, the more stable one, I don't actually like it at all. Only 10 seconds off. 10 milliseconds off P1. Yeah, me and Luciano like to annoy each other a lot. I'm trying to find the folder that you sent me. Go Ferrari full bundle. But I only have the Go Ferrari one. No. That would be nice. Thank you. Yeah, I'll try the Go setups and then I'll try the other one that's a bit more unstable. It's just my driving, but I would like to find a setup that also suits my driving as well. I think I'm driving it too much like the Porsche. Nice. The way you said that you invalidated it was so sad, I have to say. You invalidated the final one, didn't you? Oh. That's so easy to invalidate though. Yes, I will download this and try it. So it's my fault then. You didn't even see what I sent you. Mate, Luciano's just trying to send the Go setups over to us so we can try them. Sometimes he has technical difficulties, which he blames on his PC, but he bought a new PC so he can't use that excuse anymore. Thank you very much, sir. I will try that out if my File Explorer does not crash. Thank you. I've already got the Ferrari, I think. Awesome. Thank you very much. Sure, yeah. I'll get them installed. Right, Brandsatch. Oh wow, there's like tons of them. Which one are you using? EQ1. What about EQ2? Okay. I'll download both of them and just try them both out. Nice, thank you. For some reason, the File Explorer works absolutely fine when importing Lamborghini setups, but does not work if I try and import Porsche setups. It's so weird. It crashes. You know, it used to always crash on me. Like, it always crashes when I was doing the other setups, but it's absolutely fine for Lamborghini. That makes no sense. Right, I'll try to go setups. You're 18 milliseconds off now. You need to go faster. Right, let's try this Corsair. Oh, I'm liking how it feels on the brakes. That feels nice. Very nice. Can really push it into the braking zones with this setup. Gotta watch the lift off oversteer. Doesn't feel too bad at all. Let's try find half a second. I know I've got at least 3 tenths in the lap, but I need to find at least another few tenths. Hopefully this setup helps. Oh, that feels nice through there. Got to watch the exit though. Tires are a bit too cold for that. That was a big slide into turn 1. Very unstable on the rear, so got to watch that. Surprised how unstable the rear of the car is when it's got such high traction control. This actually feels... it feels good, but it feels more unstable than the other one does on traction control 1. Which is interesting. It's got a lot of high speed rotation on the high speed corners. That's quite nice. But I think it lacks a bit of mechanical grip in the low speed corners. It's just sector 1 that doesn't feel as good. I maybe just need to drive it slightly differently, so let's try this again. Hello! Ask if you've been keeping your cable management good. Good.
That was invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Well, I'm immediately up on the delta with that go setups, but I invalidated it immediately. So yes, stupid skill issue, as you said. Agreed. Well, that was too much curb. Yeah, I gained time, but it felt like too much curb.
Losing time in sector 3.
Yeah, I need to try that out, the Delta Trace. It'll be really good for endurance races as well when I'm spectating other cars. Or in practice sessions as well. Don't invalidate that. Oh,
Cut detected.
pain. I didn't invalidate it, but I then spun on the next corner. What a noob. I like that setup though. I need to drive better, but I don't mind that setup. Maybe prefer it slightly more than the other one I sent you, I think. The other unstable one. I actually prefer this a bit more. I just have a skill issue tonight. It's kind of a nice balance between being overseedy yet having grip. It's a nice balance, this one. As soon as I get used to it, I'll probably build my own Lambo setups. Probably do that next week. But just now I just need to learn to drive it. I can't really set it up and I don't know what it should feel like. That's what I did with Porsche, I just used other setups for ages until I learned to drive it. You tried Engine Map 5 by the way with this setup, was it better? Okay, I just wanted to check. Okay, let's try that again. There was definitely some time in the lap there. Oh, way too late on the brakes into the hairpin. So easy to do, but you lose so much time. Turn 3 is annoying me so much. I keep messing it up. Not turn 3, turn 4, the left-hander before you go up the straight. I keep messing up the braking though. Really annoying me because I keep doing the same thing. Too wide. Same. So slow. Such a slow lap.
By the way, that's all it is.
Invalid. That is pain. So that's good. I'm just driving slow. And I'm annoyed that I'm driving slow. Because I have a skill issue tonight. As you say, I have skill issue today. No, they would just agree. Right. Come on, try and get a tidy lap. I keep seeing my delta go up in so many places and then I just make a silly little mistake. Exactly. To be fair, it's usually your game that crashes rather than you crashing. I think your game's crashed more recently than you've crashed. Yes. I think someone's hacked your account and just made it unplayable so that you lose championships. That's what I think. Because it can't be that only Race Room crashes for you. And it's a new PC. No one in the server and you've crashed in 2 championship deciding races. Seems a bit coincidental. Yes. If you were already champion, you just need to, if you finish the race and you disconnect and you're the only one that disconnects, and that happens in 2 different championships, it seems a bit coincidental to me. Need to heat up my tires for this lap. Too cold to try push. See the right hander after the back straight. Do you use 4th or 3rd? You use 3rd. Still in the first sector, but a good start to the second sector. Man, lost half a tenth.
That's not bad.
Exactly. That was not a very good line through the hairpin, but still up on the delta.
That's not bad.
Oh, that was terrible. Still a low 23, this is pretty rubbish pace at the moment. I mean, the delta is down to 22.8, but still, I should be faster than 22.8. Invalid. Pink. Right, try this. Tires will be a bit cold, but try it anyway. That's pink. Oh, pain. Slightly touched a curb in turn 3 and lost a lot of time. was at least a tenth and a half in the final sector if I tidy it up.
Losing time in sector 2.
Why do I get so much understeer in turn 1? It's really annoying. I had to turn in much later than I actually am. Turning in too early, I think, or I'm coming off the brakes too quickly. Either way, I'm just getting a lot of understeer in turn 1. Try that again. Well, I found 3 tenths in the first 2 corners. It's now that I got tidy. Corsair lose a tenth in the next corner. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I got slightly. How did you run out of fuel on the home straight?
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Charging front. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
That is pain. I have a 0.7 in the delta at least. Well, there's a lot more time in the lap at least now. I've got 0.7 in the delta. I'm happy with that. I just need to drive better and actually get a 0.7. Wow, this setup uses like super stiff roll bars. This is such a weird setup. And it doesn't use max wing. This is a Go setups. I'm just looking at it. It's got, no wonder it understeers a bit with your steering. It's got 10 steer ratio. No, that would actually explain why it's reactive. Sorry, I'm thinking of it the wrong way around. It's got 10 steer ratio, that's fine, but it's got basically very soft springs, minimum preload, and then like it's got maximum roll bar in the front and rear. That's a really weird way to do the setup. I know that that's like a setup hack that works in the McLaren. Is you go minimum wheel rate and maximum anti-roll bar. That explains why the car feels the way it does though. That's why it feels stiff yet loose, because the roll bars are max stiffness, yet the springs are minimum, so that's why it feels loose, yet at the same time you get some understeer. But yeah, after this race on Saturday I'll start building my own setups for the Lambo, but I need some actual driving experience with it before I can build my own setup.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
What do you think of my livery? Exactly. Yeah, well that's the thing with all time. I just kind of want to practice with someone else's setups, like Go setups, so the popometer. Get used to driving the car this week, and then next week I'll start building my own setups. But I need to actually learn how the car should feel before I can start building my own setup. I need to test what a good setup feels like. Oh man. See if I get my braking wrong in turn 1. It just understeers. If you don't trail brake right in turn 1, it's like you have no steering. And this track is extremely dependent on trail braking. Like, extremely dependent on it. Slipstream, please. Instant 2 tenths. Instantly 3 tenths down because I messed up the braking in the hairpin. I know I shouldn't, it's a skill issue. I am aware. I know. I have messed so many times. I've messed up the lap so many times in that score. I completely understand your pain. Excuses. I didn't have a game freeze. You have a better PC than me.
Losing time in sector 1.
I think I brake at the same braking point, but then I missed it by miles. It's only I'm super inconsistent in sector 1. The rest of the track I can be fairly consistent, but like the first, I'd say 4 corners, I'm very inconsistent with. Oh yeah, that left-hander, you basically get it perfect once a session. And then every other lap you'll lose time on that corner. Nice one. Man, I can't get turn 1 and 2 right now. I must have got it absolutely perfect that other lap, and now I can't replicate it. It's really annoying. Oh, my shift down didn't work. I wondered why I was so stable on the exit. I was in 3rd gear instead of 2nd. I lost a 10th in sector 1 and then still ended up neck and neck in the delta. Hi Lorenzo, how's it going? Good pace tonight? How's some good laps by you? Luciano says hi. Oh, I messed up the hairpin. Lorenzo says hi to you, Luciano. Oh, that's going to be too wide. Oh, I ran out of fuel. That was a... I was obviously I'm so used to ignoring the low fuel that I did just ignore it and didn't realise it was actually 1 lap left. Right. Let's try that again. There's a lot of potential with that setup. Lucas says hi, and so does Angry Sim Racer, which is yeah. Luciano says hi back as well. Streamlight just raided the channel with 1 viewers. Thank you very much for the raid. If anyone's just joined the stream tonight, we're starting a me and Luciano are starting a championship with the Lamborghini, and me and Luciano are just doing a bit of practice tonight. I especially need some grinding with the Lamborghini to get quick in it, because I don't really have much experience with it at all. So just getting some practice, and so is Luciano. Luca said to tell you that you're 5/10 too slow. Luciano says he'll get there. You have to beat Luciano. You have to beat Luca now on Saturday. Annoying. A little bit of oversteer on the entry of that left-hander.
Your lap time is invalidated.
noticed this was a very, very slow lap. A little bit of a slide there. Still gain time. I don't really want to slide that much. I must have got sector 1 absolutely perfect on my best lap because I cannot replicate it. Every lap I do, I'm now a 1/10.5 slower in sector 1. It's really annoying me.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
There's a lot of time in the final corner. I must have at least a 10th there.
Losing time in sector 1.
Race engineer always tells you the obvious. Losing time in sector 1. Like, I know, I've messed it up like 5 laps in a row now. Ah, understeered. Reverse grid sounds interesting. I quite like doing a reverse grid. That's the first challenge. Sounds good. Nah, the entire grid is so much more chaotic. It's way better doing a reverse a reverse grid. It's just chaos. Yes, I'm currently streaming, and me and Luciano are just grinding at the moment. Brand such. I've not heard back from SimGrid, but SimGrid said that if Ballas says so, we can have this spot and we race under our own name. So Ballas are fine with that because they'll qualify in another championship anyway. But I'm waiting to hear back from SimGrid because they said it would be okay if I got, if they had evidence that it had been agreed with Ballas, but I haven't had a response because I sent them the evidence last night, but they haven't actually responded yet. Yeah. Yeah. I can't really say too much on the stream, but we are in the VCO GT4 guaranteed. I just need to SimGrid to verify it, but it looks like me and Luciano are guaranteed a GT4 spot in VCO, which is good. Yeah. Yeah, just send me the link for the like schedule and everything. Yeah, just send me the links for that so I can do it. Sounds good. Did you? I was too busy listening to what you said. I didn't realise. You're 0.4. Nice. I thought I said a 21.7. Did I? Or did I say a 0.8? I don't know. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Be much quicker once we get some practice with it as well. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do one more stint and then that's me done for tonight as well. I am exhausted. Yes. Is that you finished for ballast then once you've done race room? Cool. I don't really know, to be honest. I thought I was leaving on good terms, and then somehow it got twisted to being me leaving mid-championship, and I'm like, wait. I don't really know how it worked out, but oh well. Yeah. I only have 1 cent left for tonight, that's filling up the car meal. So, yeah, so 2 1-hour races, and we each do half an hour. I really want to do that last for the reverse grid, that sounds so fun. Yeah. Nice. What's the... Cool. Yeah. That's maybe why they want us to get in the Lambo. Oh, invalid. I think I'm gonna leave it for tonight and I will come back tomorrow. Well, the potential's there for a 0.7, so I'm happy with that. I just need to get a bit more consistent. But I am definitely happy with that goal setups, I prefer it. I'll just end my stream first. Let me just end my stream first and then I'll talk. Right guys, so that is us for tonight. Next stream will be on Friday night most likely. So we'll see how we get on. We'll just be doing some more practice for the race. Most likely race setup preparations.